This is the Jamaica train, stopping at Federal Circle for hotel shuttles and rental cars, and all airline terminals.
Hi, thanks for joining me here on the air train out to JFK in New York. Today I was flying back to London Heathrow with Virgin Atlantic in upper class, and that gave me access to their clubhouse at JFK, and that's what we're going to have a look at today. It's my guess that most people flying business class probably don't use the air train, but for me, unless you can afford a helicopter of course, this is the best way to get to Manhattan in combination with the subway. $10 and 1 hour and you're there. Terminal 4 is your stop for the Virgin Clubhouse.
We are arriving at Terminal 4. Please take your belongings.
I never used to really be a fan of JFK, I always found it a bit of a nightmare, but the last few times I've travelled through there, it's been absolutely great. And I don't just mean upper class, I'm in economy 99% of the time of course. Once upstairs at Terminal 4, you'll find Virgin check-in right at the far end of this building. Here you can see the self-serve terminals just running along the window there on the right hand side, but with the upper class ticket I was able to continue on to the Sky Priority separate check-in and bag drop just round the corner. Once you're through security, just head for the A for Alpha gates and this is where you'll find the clubhouse. Just be aware though your flight might not depart from A, mine certainly didn't, and I still had about a 20-minute walk to get to my flight. Golden ticket in hand, just head up the stairs and this is where you'll find the Virgin Clubhouse. As soon as I arrived I headed straight for the showers. I'd had 5 hours to get down from Connecticut this morning, so I was ready for a bit of a freshen up. I don't think you need to book these shower cubicles in advance, I certainly didn't, and every time I was here there was always some available, so it's not a problem. Once I was all freshened up, it was time to have a little look round the clubhouse here at JFK. Now of course the Virgin branding is great, so you're under no illusions you're in a clubhouse, but it's certainly a lot smaller than the space at Heathrow. The main feature at JFK is this bar area which is built up in the centre of the lounge. You'll find quirky seats all around, but for me it's a bit style over substance. I didn't find them that comfortable. As I say, this is quite a small clubhouse, but it's great use of space nonetheless. It's basically built out on a pier, so there's windows along both sides for awesome views out over the apron. At no point was it too busy today when I was here, but I imagine the experience would be quite different when it is. Don't forget, just like at Heathrow, there's a spa just tucked over on the left hand side there. I didn't use it on this occasion, but there are complimentary treatments available for upper class passengers. And there we go, that's my walkabout pretty much complete, so now it was time to take in some of these views and enjoy some food in the lounge. This was certainly my favourite side to grab a seat, and you can see just over in the background there, that's the TWA hotel at Terminal 5. This is such a cool hotel, and of course any travel geek would love to stay there, but the prices are just a bit crazy for me. But look at the views you get out over the apron and the runway beyond. As we look at the menus, here's a question for you. Does anyone know what the tipping etiquette is for at lounges in the USA? Now, I certainly tipped on this occasion, but just because I had some notes in my pocket, I didn't really think about it beforehand. Tell you what though, I really enjoyed the quality and the presentation of the food on offer. After lunch, I still had a couple of hours to sit back and relax and read some of the free magazines. And yes, I love this Tesla Cybertruck. As darkness fell and my flight time approached, it was time to order a turn-down toddy. How well is this presented, and it really hit the spot. All in all, I'd rate this as a pretty decent airport lounge, just don't be expecting what you see at Heathrow. Just before I go, a final reminder that you might see Virgin aircraft right outside the window at the lounge, but I still had a 20-minute dash to get to my aircraft. Thanks again so much for watching my video, especially in these tough times. I don't really have that much content to upload, but I really appreciate every comment, every sub, every view. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you again soon.